Welcome to Marukyu, the world's best scientific bait company. I believe that Marukyu baits are the very, very best in the world, but to get the best out of them, we need to understand how they work and how to use them. This section is all about which EFG ground bait to choose. We've actually got 9 EFG ground baits, but it's very, very simple. They're divided into 5 categories with various numbers. It's no different from when you buy a hook. You might buy a B911 in 14, 16, 18, well now the range can be extended. So it's very, very simple indeed once we understand the basics. To make it real simple, we've got a matrix. And this can tell you an awful lot of information. So for instance, the first thing I'm going to do is decide what type of fishing I'm going to go to. So here we go. If I'm going pleasure fishing, match fishing, specimen fishing, let's take an example. I'm going to go pleasure fishing. We follow the ticks along and it's going to highlight all of the baits that would be ideal for that type of fishing. Target species. I mentioned that Marukyu is a very scientific company and we can be species specific. I've mentioned the word nori quite a lot. If you want to target these fish, all we've got to do is look for the products that have got the nori in. So we run along again and we can see where we are. So if we want to catch tench and bream along with the carp, we follow the ticks along. So it really is that simple. The target size of the fish. Well, to be honest, we're not interested in catching tiny fish. So all of these fish you're going to target will be quality fish. And again, because it's a scientific company, we can actually be size specific with some of these baits. So again, we can run along. If you just want to target big fish, look for the tick, look for the box. If you want to catch all fish, look for the tick in that box. That's going to make the selection very, very easy. One of the things where we're totally different, we can offer you a tremendous range of breakdown speeds, something none of our competitors can do. So if you want a bait that breaks down extremely fast, follow the ticks along, follow the boxes and you'll find one. And of course you'd use this perhaps in the summer in shallow water. But of course what would be good in the shallow water wouldn't be any use in the rivers. So if you wanted a slower breakdown speed, follow that box along. Don't forget, on the back of the bag, the mixing ratio is the average. If you wanted to use the same mix but make it go slower in a breakdown speed, add more water. If you wanted it to be quicker on the breakdown speed, add less water. But if you follow the guidelines on the back, you'll get the starting point, which is most important. The other thing which is important is food value. And we've got some of our baits that are really exceptional in cold water temperatures. We all know that when it's cold, the fish won't eat so much. So we've called it food value. So again, follow the boxes along. Some of these baits are absolutely brilliant in the winter when the fish are slowed down, it's not going to eat a lot. We've got baits that are specific for it. And finally, do you want to make paste out of it? Well, all of these baits will make paste, but again, if you follow the ticks along, some of them are exceptional at making paste. So it really is that simple in your choice. Decide what you want to do, look at the matrix, and the answer is there.